There's Reno.
Reno.
Look, he's got
Good morning,
are
my
those Christmas
friend.
presents behind you?
They are Christmas presents. Yes, sir. 'Tis the season.
Yes. Thank you very much. Those are for us, I assume.
Yeah, they are. Absolutely. They're just waiting to be shipped out.
Okay. I learned something from Josh. First of all, Reno, I know that you, of all of our guests, are probably the grill king. And so I'm going to be sending you some delicious Omaha steaks again this year.
Oh, I love you so much.
And I'm very excited about that. But during one of his broadcast efforts, Josh used the term filets mignon, which I would have just assumed it was filet mignons.
Proper plural.
Thank you, Josh.
You're very welcome.
Josh has a very sophisticated
mouth
array of vocabulary.
I sure
words.
do got a hearty mouth.
They call them fancy mouth.
You know what else comes in that box is hot dogs.
Mm-hmm. No. Jumbo Franks.
Jumbo Frank. Oh, that's right. You're right.
Yes,
It's
please.
Jumbo Franks.
And I tell you, those are. This is not a commercial message. Those are delicious.
They're the best.
They're freaking awesome.
In fact, Josh and I are trying to get them to change their name to Omaha Steaks and Incredible Lasagna. Or would that be lasagnas?
Right.
Mignon.
It's lasagna.
So, Reno, how are things going in your life getting ready for the Christmas season?
Yeah, man. Everything's good. Plugging along.
And you can you talk about this secret thing you were filming in Los Angeles?
It's going to come out. It's a special. It's an hour-long special I filmed, and then it's for a company called Hitcore. That's a new streaming service, and it's they're not done editing or anything yet. It's still kind of in the, what do you call it? The
post-production?
Whatever. Post. Yeah. We'll fix it in post.
It's gestating, if you will.
Just dating, yes, sir. It is. It's
not
they're
just
taking
dating.
out all the garbage.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Now, am I correct also in saying that you'll be doing a special New Year's Eve show at the Tommy Gunn's Bistro in Grand Island, Nebraska? Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I'm very much looking forward to that. I haven't been there before. I've been to Grand Island, but not to this particular place. But a bunch of guys, Kostaki's done, a bunch of guys, Greg Hahn, and the people that own it, I guess, are fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to that.
How does that time out? Will you be on stage at midnight, or are you done so then they can go?
I think I'm done. And then I'm not talking through the 10, 9, 8. Those are horrible gigs, man. It's like doing a Super Bowl show. It's just, nobody cares, you know?
Okay. So they'll be able to do their celebration after you leave the stage. Absolutely.
There's 2 shows, I think 6:30 and 9:30. And yeah, man, I can't wait. That's going to be so much fun.
Okay, cool. Now, Christy Lee is the only one here who, during the break, says things like, well, I guess I finished my Christmas shopping already.
Good for you, Chris. That's great.
90% are wrapped under the tree.
All right.
That a girl.
Yeah, but I didn't decorate the tree first. So now there's a real problem.
Oops.
You can't get around. So there'll be no ornaments on the back.
Now, are you a real tree or fake tree guy?
Fake tree.
Oh, really?
Fake.
Thanks.
Fake. Yeah, dude. Fake. Yeah, especially with Bo. I mean, he's already eating ornament, digging through stuff, and yeah, it's that's why everything's up on this thing. Like I'm all about shoving it. When I was a kid, I remember my grandmother got pissed off. Nobody would help her take the tree down, so she took the tree and all the ornaments and dragged it out for the garbage. So, because it's such a pain once those needles start falling.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's a nightmare.
Well,
for me, at least. I don't know. I know a lot of people's look really cool.
They do look great, yeah. Smell good.
Yeah, straight out of the bag. Stick it up.
Yes.
Awesome.
Spray some pine oil on it or something.
You certainly could.
I am a real tree guy, along with 20% of the United States of America.
Oh, that's low.
That's the stat.
That seems
gotcha.
low.
How unusual.
Was that poll done in the studio or?
No. That's a legit poll. I was reading over the weekend.
Really?
It's rare and unusual for me to be in a elite minority, but
yeah, rare.
What unusual.
What is that, like 1%?
Old Tommy 1P, they call it.
Well, Reno, it's always a great pleasure to speak with you, and
we'll talk to you next week.
I know that. Just hang on a second. Reno is a professional comedian. At one time, part of the famous Blue Collar Comedy Tour. But Reno, as you know, even the likes of, say, Tiger Woods will take an occasional golf lesson.
Yeah.
So it's time now to give everyone a comedy lesson because Reno.
You have Reno call so you can have Ace tell a joke.
Yes. And then this is, of course, the famous Ace Cosby joke of the day, Reno. So pay attention because he's going to show you how it works. Ladies and gentlemen.
Sexy man with a deep voice. Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
I told my lady friend her underwear were too revealing.
Oh.
She said, then wear your own.
I like that joke.
Hey, that's a misdirection.
Yes.
That is very
I saw that.
You see a chick.
Comedy's like boxing.
Yeah.
Tom. Hit him with the old 1-2.
Yeah, see, Ace is wearing women's underwear.
That's funny stuff.
I think
Funny
very,
visual.
very good, very good.
All right, well, we'll talk to you next week.
Yeah, man. See ya.
All right, thanks, guys. Merry Christmas.
Now, Reno has taken on a new role,
Yeah.
sort of like an editorial position that you like to take with the Country Fried Take. Are we prepared for this today, Reno?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Very
And it
exciting.
goes just with what's going on in the world right now.
Okay.
All right. So, as we know, Christmas shopping is starting to really pick up. The commercials are in full force. Show her you love her with an $80,000 Escalade. Let me tell you something. If that's the only thing that'll make her happy, I recommend you start moving your money to offshore accounts immediately. Let's show everyone how much you care with a $20,000 diamond necklace. What you're showing everybody is that somewhere in your past you screwed up royally and she's still dragging you around by your short hairs. Look, it is tough though, okay? I remember one year walking through Sears with my stepmom and my dad, and my stepmom casually said, we should get a treadmill in the house. What my dad heard in his head was joy to the world. That's it. The greatest Christmas gift ever. What ended up happening is he spent Christmas Day muttering through the house saying, no, I don't think you need to lose weight. You said you wanted it. Well, just use it as a place to hang that Weight Watcher sweatshirt I got you then. It's very difficult and confusing. And if you have little kids, they have access to something now they can play with that connects to a satellite dish in outer space where they can watch anything at any time, play any game that they want just by the press of a finger. It's a phone in their pocket. You can't compete unless you get back to the basics. No more camping out in front of Best Buy all night, waiting just to get pummeled from grabbing the last Fortnite headset. Sorry. The greatest Christmas gift that I ever got was a go-kart from my grandpa.
Oh.
But although it was awesome, as I look back, I think about the 4 months of digging through junkyards to build and weld the steel frame, rebuilding a lawnmower engine, and hand painting the 2x4s that were the bumpers that read Willie and Waylon for president.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It wasn't the money he spent. It was the time and love, the memories of being with him and us being together. So maybe this year, instead of giving virtual gifts, we go for time together, experiences, and create memories. If your kid wants a virtual battle game, get them an air rifle, take them out to a field, shoot it together, spend the time together. If your daughter listens to music constantly, get tickets to her favorite band, learn the words to the songs, and go to a concert. And if your kid happens to be a little older, like 25, and they want a drone or a Mortal Kombat game, take them down to the Marine Recruitment Center. They shouldn't be living in your damn house anyway. And explain to the kids when they say, I need this or I need that there's a difference between want and need. You want toys, we need food. And what we especially need right now is joy. So try taking your kid out to someone else's, excuse me, So try taking your kid out to make someone else's Christmas special. Let them experience giving and see what giving does to spread joy to others. Homeless shelters, soup kitchens, there's angel trees at churches, random acts of kindness in a store. Give them the gift of feeling good for helping people who need, not want. And you may be creating a Christmas tradition that lives long beyond you. After all, it's real time together that creates memories, not virtual time. I'm Reno Collier, and that's my Country Fried Take.
Very nice.
Thank you, Reno. Thank
Very
you.
nice.
Yeah, I'm especially fond of taking people, especially kids, to shows where they have real musicians. Because
a
music,
band.
Music doesn't just always come out of your phone. These are men and women that can actually play. Isn't it great? Oh, yeah. That's
The only problem is the bands that do that are now in their 60s. But yeah, I'm with you.
60s. That's being generous. There are a lot of great bands of all ages.
I liked what you said, Reno, but there are some cool things to material gifts. Like, I want like a leather jacket or like a cool watch. I can't go to the bar after Christmas, pick up chicks with all the love and memories my family gave me. Right? Yeah.
But picking up chicks and going to a bar is not the spirit of Christmas, really.
Okay, I'm more of a Thanksgiving guy anyway. So.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Well, I pumped her for our gift.
Say pumped?
Yeah, he said
What are you saying?
Pumped her.
Gave her a good pumping.
I know what he said. I just don't know what he's saying.
Yeah. So you gave her a good going over, and you
That's quite an
insist
experience. Something she'll remember.
on the phrase
Yeah.
pumping. Okay.
Okay. Hey, Reno, I thought of a really cool thing.
I doubt that.
We were, as I mentioned, I am one of the 20%ers, the real tree people. Got a real tree. Got mine up this year, by the way, a couple
done,
weeks ago.
Tom.
I was trying to do a Thanksgiving weekend. But these fake trees have you gone to the store? Some of these things are like $10,000.
Oh, they're sick. We ordered that balsam, whatever it is.
That Balsam
cool.
Hill, that's what I have too. That
But-
it folds up and it just like fans out. It's the best.
They were asking me if I'd ever cut my own tree, and a few years ago I did do this, and I've gotten a bunch of emails from people that also have done it. If you're going to do it, have you ever done it, Reno? Cut your own tree?
Yeah, but it pissed my neighbor off.
Well, I went to a nice tree farm, and they take you out kind of like on a hay ride, and they give you a saw that was apparently perfected in the 1800s.
Couldn't cut hot butter.
Yeah, but
Your criticism of it and your mention of it were almost simultaneous. It was amazing.
no, it was super cool. I'm just saying, if you're going to do it, I've got a word of warning. Because you have to get down on the ground, which may or may not be very, very cold or dirty, depending, and muddy, depending. But as you start to cut the tree, you've got to have goggles on, because all of the stuff in the tree just starts raining down on you, and you can't. I came out of that thing with a lot of both flotsam and jetsam in my eyeballs.
Willie, were you a part of this adventure?
No, and Dad, at your age, you shouldn't even be cutting pie at this point. You got to relax. Let Kelly do it. Get somebody else to help out.
All I'm cutting are farts.
That was funnier. That was the better one.
No, you're right.
And even those are risky these days.
Yeah, it's a gamble every time. But I'm thinking of doing a tree farm where you cut your own fake tree. So you still have that experience. You bring the kids, and we give you an electric hacksaw of some sort.
All of the misery, none of the nature.
Or just a sawzall, or a cutting torch. You just go out there, and then you still have the experience.
I'm surprised they don't give you like an electric saw or something.
I got a letter from a guy that said when he did it, he learned his lesson. He took his own chainsaw with him.
I would have too.
But where I protect you, and I just love those tree farms, and that's a lot of hard work, and super fun. So
Yes.
over the river, and
Hard
through
planting a seed and waiting 5 years. Send your emails to
Josh Arnold at bobandtom.com.
So Reno, no, I'm sure that your wife doesn't listen to this show. This is a yes or no question. Do you have her present yet?
No.
I mean, you don't have to. I don't want you to go off here. You don't have to tell me any more information. Do you know what you're getting her? Be honest. Do you have an idea?
It's just
of what?
yes or no. Yeah. No?
Was
Okay.
that was okay.
Yeah.
Did you see how red he turned?
Did you see him look around to make sure she wasn't near?
And the answer was no. Why am I looking? It's not like I'm going to give the secret away.
Well, I thought you were looking because you didn't want her to know that you don't know you.
Right.
You're exactly right. And then I remembered I had headphones on and she can't hear what you guys are saying. She only hears what I say.
Okay.
I
Is
love
she
her
within
so
earshot
much.
right now?
I love her so much. Yeah, she's the best wife ever.
Yeah.
Reno, you just checked over your shoulder like a freshman in high school smoking a cigarette in an alley.
I know.
Did you say she's your best wife ever?
Is that what I said?
Yeah, I think so. If
Well,
not,
she
you
is.
should. That's much funnier.
Yeah, it is.
Or it might even be better to say she's your best wife so far. That opens it up to even
really
getting
does.
a bigger kick in the balls.
Actually, I do kind of have I have a couple things that I'm poking around at, but I haven't definitely picked it, whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh, you just join you're with the 98%
Of all males.
Of all males.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Reno. It's always a great pleasure.
Thanks, you guys. Have a
you, man.
great week.
Reno
Terrific
Collier.
work.